In the opening scene of To Whom It May Concern, we see Anna, a beautiful but depressed bartender, who wakes up by the seaside in her car. She doesn't look all too well, probably from a hangover. She wakes the girl in the backseat up and hands her bag before she leaves. The girl who enjoyed their previous night pecks her on the lips before leaving in her car. Anna zooms off too. Anna arrives at her residential building, and as she's trying to unlock her door, she sees Sam bidding his girlfriend Rachel goodbye. He greets her on his way outside, but Anna is too tired to answer properly. She heads into her apartment, going straight to the balcony to see the view, and sees Sam going on his bicycle. Anna is in her bathroom, deep in thought, and hitting her head lightly on the wall when she hears a knock. She gets up and opens the door, seeing a strange man looking for Rachel. She directs him next door and watches as Rachel opens her apartment, welcoming him in. She shakes her head, sighs, and heads to her balcony. Later, she heads out, entering a building. She meets the mortician, who's on a call at first, but has time for her. She introduces herself as Anna Stanley, and their discussions begin, as Anna would like to take care of a deceased person. The mortician asks for details, and Anna says she'd like cremation, and calls her name as the future body. The man is shocked, and she assures him that she just likes to be prepared for the worst, and even pays immediately. He finds no problem with it, though it's unusual, and they continue their discussion. In the next scene, she takes the orders of customers and looks the bartender Mike straight in the eye, then asks if he wants to hook up later. They later have sex in her car, and Mike asks if she wants to hang out with his friends later, but she refuses. Again, he wonders why she never wants to go out, but she just bids him goodnight, zooming off. At home, she overhears her neighbors arguing through the thin wall. The reason is that Sam caught his girlfriend Rachel cheating on him and is questioning her. Anna tries to lie down, but can't because of their noise. She heads to her apartment door, opening it slightly to gauge the situation, and sees Sam banging on the door, asking her to open up because Rachel kicked him out. Hearing the siren of police cars, Anna closes her door, walks straight to her balcony, and sees the cops below. She quickly tells Sam that someone has called the cops, and he reduces his voice, trying to get Rachel to open the door, but she doesn't. As the elevator chimes, signifying that someone is coming, Anna quickly helps Sam by telling him to come to her room. They wait quietly as the cops head to Rachel's place, questioning her, and she explains the situation. Understanding, they tell her to come to them if her boyfriend ever gets violent. Anna informs Sam when they immediately leave, and he thanks her, grateful for her help. He believes that everything with Rachel will be solved the next day. Sam heads to the elevator, but Anna doesn't feel comfortable, because she doesn't know if he has a place to stay. She offers him her couch and he takes it gladly, very grateful to her. She hands him some sheets, and he assures her that he'll only be in her way for a few hours, because he needs to head to work the next day. Sam and Anna introduce themselves and Anna bids him goodnight, telling him to lock the door on his way out. The next day, Anna wakes up to her phone ringing, and upon seeing the person, she doesn't pick up the call. She heads to the living room, but doesn't see Sam. She looks around a bit, calling his name, and when she doesn't get an answer, she heads to the bathroom. Anna squeals, surprised that Sam is there, and closes the door immediately. Sam gets breakfast for them, and it's awkward as they're seated at the dining table. They make small talk until he heads out for work. In her room, Anna finishes writing her letter, fixing it in an envelope. Not knowing who to send it to, she addresses it as To Whom It May Concern. In her bathroom, Anna is seated in her bathtub, staring into space and looking at the medicine she plans to take to. She overhears Sam and Rachel quarreling once again, and Rachel decides to go out. After bathing, Anna goes to her balcony and sees Sam leaving the place with his luggage. Later on, as Anna switches through channels that are not working, she hears her doorbell ring and is surprised, as she's not expecting anyone. Opening the door, she sees Miss Bloomfield, who asks her if she can watch her parrot Nestor. Anna can't decline the hopeful look on Miss Bloomfield's face, especially since she has to take care of her sister in the hospital. Anna gives in and Miss Bloomfield hands her Nestor's food, super grateful for the help. On her way to work, Anna sees Sam seated outside with his box and clothes. She offers to give him a ride and buy him a drink, and he takes it, thanking her. At the bar, Sam reveals to Mike that they're neighbors, but Mike mentions Anna called him a friend, which is strange for her. Sam doesn't know her much, and Mike explains that she's a loner and might even be autistic. At Anna's house that night, she offers Sam to stay, informing him that she has to leave in 3 days, because her lease will end. The next day, Sam hears the doorbell ring as he switches through the channels. He opens the door and sees Miss Bloomfield, who's there to get her parrot. He goes back inside, informing Anna, and Anna hands the bird to him, begging him to deal with her, as the woman's a lot of stress. Sam hands Nestor to Miss Bloomfield at the door, and after collecting him, she asks if Anna is dating him. She's not convinced that they're just friends, because that's how most love stories always start. She's surprised that there's a man in Anna's house, because she always thought she was gay. Then she hits on him, telling him to come to her if Anna doesn't want him. Sam and Anna laugh when Miss Bloomfield leaves, as she's unexpectedly spicy, and might like him. She assures Sam that she's not gay, but Sam already knew. As they both have to head to work, Anna watches as Sam heads to work on his bicycle through her balcony. At the seaside in her car, Anna listens to her sister Katie's message on the phone. Their father is looking much better, as he's been sober for 5 years, and he wants to reconnect with her. Katie asks Anna to call if she is interested. But Anna cuts the message off at that point, as she doesn't want to listen any longer. Back in her room, Anna looks depressed as she stares into space. She looks at the bottle of medicine in her left hand, and pours all of it onto her right hand. She stares at it for a while, and pours it back into the bottle as she has not yet summoned up the courage. In the bathroom, she washes her face, taking deep breaths, but sounds coming from Rachel's place interrupt her peace. Wanting to be sure, she looks through the hole she covered with clothes previously, realizing that the man in Rachel's room is the man who came looking for her some days back. This is the man she is cheating with. In the laundry room, Anna finishes washing her clothes and folding them when Sam walks in, offering to help her, because he has folded many women's foldables before. He teases her when he sees her panties, and Anna snatches them from his hands. Curious, she asks how many girlfriends he has had, and Sam counts 6. He goes on to tell her about Eva, his first love at the age of 12, and Anna wonders how one can be in love at 12, making Sam confess that it's just innocent and cute. He asks about her first love, and she says she doesn't have one, not liking that the conversation has turned to her. She quickly packs up, heading out of the laundry room, and Sam follows her after a while. In the elevator, Sam stares at Anna but turns his face, looking straight ahead when she complains. He remains silent for a while, and then suddenly invites Anna to one of his gigs. When she doesn't answer, he takes it that she's coming. Anna just scoffs. At the gig, Anna smiles as she looks around, and watches the way Sam plays the traditional drum while dancing with the girl. After his gig, Sam and Anna get a drink, and Anna tells him she's surprised he got rid of the girl. She's envious that they can dance and be free and happy, and on hearing this, Sam asks her to dance. But Anna plays dumb at first, and says no outright the second time. Sam drags her, allowing her to take another shot of drink before guiding her, and they start dancing. Their walk into the house is silent, and Anna bids Sam goodnight after staring at him for a while. She heads to her room restlessly as she changes. After changing into a t-shirt, she comes out of her room, removing to be complete. As she heads to the couch where Sam is asleep and starts kissing him. Sam wakes up and kisses her back. They're about to have sex, but Sam stops, as it's too soon for them to sleep with each other. He suggests they talk instead, but since Anna is not good at talking, she heads to her room. The next morning, Anna wakes up to her alarm. She goes to the living room, but Sam is no longer there, as he has gone to work. She looks around and finally sees a note saying that he had a good time the previous night. On her way to work, Anna practices how she's going to apologize to Sam, because she plans to stop at his place of work. Soon she gets annoyed with herself, as her tenses fumble, and she can't just talk well. She enters Sam's workplace, but the place is empty with no one at the counter, they're all at the back. She watches through the transparent door with a smile on her face as she watches Sam enjoy himself. The boss calls for Sam to help him and orders everyone to get back to work. But as they're all coming in, Anna runs out. At work, Anna sees Rachel and her guy friend while she works. After work, she heads to the seaside. That night, as Anna prepares to go out, Sam tells her about Rachel, who texted him saying she needs to think. He asks her for the odds and Anna says it's 50-50, explaining that everything in life is like that, so it's either good or bad. As she's about to head out, Sam stops her, telling her she looks nice and asking her if she's going on a date. She doesn't believe she looks nice, and she insists that it's a birthday party she's going to when Sam teases her. The drive to the birthday party is smooth, and at the party, Anna just stands on her own while she listens as the two other ladies talk about their boyfriends and their problems. After a while, they ask her if she's up for a drink and having fun, and Anna just plays along. Anna heads to the restroom, trying to calm herself down. She touches herself for a while, but then ends up panicking and whispering, shouting curses while others are singing the birthday song. The next day, Anna is awake before her alarm rings. She goes to the living room, but Sam is already out. Going through her wardrobe, she finds a long white gown and checks it in the mirror. In the next scene, Anna heads to Sam's place of work, and he's surprised to see her. They take a walk, and Anna apologizes for coming on to him some nights back. Sam assures her not to. He also played a part in it since he didn't stop her, but Anna is still sorry, as she came to him knowing well that he still has Rachel in his head. She suggests that they just stay friends, and Sam agrees, though his voice is not entirely convincing. Changing the topic, she looks around. Sam asks her to consider joining them at his workplace the following year, but Anna rejects it because she doesn't like the beach very much. Sam watches through the transparent wall as Anna enters her car. As she's about to enter her apartment, Anna sees the guy who Rachel is sleeping with going to her neighbor's house. Rachel hugs and kisses him at the door, and Anna hides herself so that they won't notice her. Entering her house, she stares at the bathroom wall, and finally sits with her head down at the dining table. Rachel and her cheating partner are at it again. She puts on headphones, listening to music as she cleans and packs most of her stuff. She doesn't hear the knock on the door. Sam opens the door and enters, and the sight he sees is rare. He taps her lightly on her shoulders, startling her, and jokingly but seriously warns her to start locking her door, because she might be robbed one day. She is still startled that he caught her in such a mood, that she forgets she is cooking. He reminds her of her food as it's starting to burn, and she serves it immediately. Just as they're heading to eat, Sam gets a call from Rachel and walks off to the side to pick up the call. They set up a date, and Anna quietly listens while she sets up the table. Sam joins her at the table as soon as he ends the call. Uncomfortable, Anna asks Sam what Rachel told him, and he admits that Rachel is back in town and that she's agreed to see him. When he takes a bite of the food, he realizes that it's actually nice. Anna, who can't bear to see him be deceived anymore, angrily snatches the 2 plates of food on the table and throws them in the sink. Sam is shocked to see her anger. He tries to calm her down by holding her hands, but she pushes him away. She finally comes clean, explaining that she saw Rachel with another man at the bar and through her bathroom. As Sam is confused, she shows him the hole underneath the sink. He gets angry, thinking she's been spying on them, but Anna assures him that she hasn't. When he realizes the situation, Sam starts asking stupid questions, like how they did it and if Rachel enjoyed it. An angry Anna reveals that Rachel has slept with the other guy more than once, so she probably enjoyed it. Hearing this, Sam is annoyed, because Anna has known for quite a while that Rachel is cheating on him, and she didn't tell him even though they're friends. He leaves the house, Anna throwing plates after him in a rage. As she's driving, she starts having mixed emotions. She laughs first, but soon enough it turns into tears. She comports herself before heading inside the bar, such that even when Mike greets her, she doesn't answer him. She starts drinking, and she hears a distant voice telling Rachel to drink. She turns around, seeing Rachel and her mystery guy. She stares hard at them as Rachel tries to head to the bathroom. Later, she watches as they leave together, following behind them. Anna follows them to the bathroom and overhears how the man, Jim, is herself on Rachel, even though she doesn't want to. Having a panic attack, she takes a small fire extinguisher, enters the place, and beats the guy up. Rachel panics, scared she might end his life, so she tries to stop her. Mike comes over, holding Anna down and calming her as he promises to take care of Jim. Coming to herself, Anna apologizes to Mike, and he assures her it's okay, telling her to go through the back. Anna goes to a club, ordering a tequila. As she drinks, a girl she knows walks up to her, asking what she's celebrating. Anna drunkenly states that she's celebrating her life. They head to another room, where they make out. Anna wakes up, sees what she's done, and goes to the rooftop, shouting silently. In the next scene, Anna is lying down in her bathtub looking haggard, with the hole underneath the sink uncovered. From his side, Sam enters the bathroom, and seeing the hole open, he talks to her. He heard that she almost murdered the guy at the bar the previous day from Rachel, and that their relationship is quite good now. She asks if they're getting back together. Sam admits that Rachel wants to, but as he's about to say what he wants, Rachel interrupts, asking if he's coming to bed. He promises to see her the next day before leaving, and Anna lies back down, feeling sad. In her room, dressed in the long white gown she found a while back, she takes her phone calling her sister, but it goes to voicemail. She records a message telling her sister that she loves her, and that she hopes she's happy. She looks into the broken mirror, closing her eyes. Sam can't sleep as he lays beside Rachel, because he's worried for Anna. Hearing a crashing sound from Rachel's house, he goes to check on her. He searches for her, calling out her name, but receiving no answer. Going to the bathroom, he sees the broken mirror and the empty bottle. He hears the sound of her phone ringing, but doesn't find it till he looks in the trash can. Picking up the call, it's her sister Katie. She begs Sam to find Anna, because her voicemail sounds as though she's going to Sam is scared for Anna, and he moves to the balcony, searching for her. He finally finds her. He calls her but she doesn't hear him, and he runs out after her. Meanwhile, Anna has reached the pool. She sits down beside it, using a flower pot beside her to make sure she's heavy enough to stay down, as she's ready to end. In the pool, she struggles for breath, but Sam swims in. He carries her out of the water, shouting for help and asking someone to call 911. He struggles to keep her above the water level. Eventually, Anna is taken to the hospital. In the next scene, Anna wakes up to her sister beside her. She asks for Sam, but he has gone to work already. This is after telling Katie all that happened. Anna drowsily tells her sister of her dream, where she was a really good dancer, and her sister, holding her hands, promises to take care of her. Later on, Anna spends time with Katie and her children, finally smiling and looking at life from a brighter angle. She spends time writing and sleeping. Meanwhile, Sam is worried as he waits for her call. Anna and her sister finally head out. Sam is talking on the phone with a client at work, and is shocked and silent when he sees Anna. Promising to call back his client, he ends the call, giving his full attention to Anna. Anna gives an excuse that she was driving with her sister, and just wanted to say hi because she doesn't want to bother him. Sam is just happy that she looks better. A call from his client interrupts their moment, and Anna bids him goodbye, because she has to get to her sister. As she is about to go, Sam stops her because he has something for her. He hands her the letter she wrote earlier, that says, "To whom it may concern," promising her that he didn't read it. He hugs her before she goes, and she heads to her sister's car. Sam comes out to watch the car leave. Anna thinks for a while as her sister starts driving. Suddenly she tells her to stop the car. She walks to Sam, who sees that the car has stopped. He asks if she forgot something and Anna opens up, telling him that she has cried and started feeling things, and she's grateful. She starts sobbing as she appreciates Sam for pulling her out of the pool. She admits that she misses him and has almost called him 1,000 times. Sam hugs her, pecking her and promising to pull her out 1,000 times more. In the next scene, Sam and Anna are at her spot beside the sea, and he asks if she's ready to go, but Anna needs a moment. She steps out of the car with the letter in her hand. After a while, she rips it to pieces, entering the car, and Sam zooms off. Sometimes, the turning point we need is being with a kind person who makes life worth living, even in our darkest moments. Anna was fortunate enough to come across Sam, and her life experienced a new dawn of hope, love, and a bright future.